Hey, this is Stevie Wong here for VIP Access, and I'm here in Chicago, and I'm having exclusive interviews with the cast of Public Enemies. Is it easier to play somebody who's a fictitious character, or is it somebody who is in real life? Because as an actress, how do you find the challenges of both?
It's different because you have, with a real person, you have informations that you wouldn't have with a fiction. It uses your imagination in a different way. With real person, you have to create what you don't know about this person, and you have to have a mix of what was this person and the vision of the director and the vision you have, and do a mix of it. With a fiction, it's also the vision of the director and your vision, but you have to really create from what is written in the script, of course, but I always like to know the life of the person I am for a while, and with a fiction you have to create the whole thing, which is something that I really love. The next movie I will do is a total fiction, and so and it had been a long time since I had to create the past, create the need, the love of a person.
Is that fun? I mean, it's almost like a mad scientist of sorts. You can kind of,
Yeah, in a
totally
way.
play, I don't know, go crazy in your own way, and then when you're ready, when you go on screen, it's
Yeah, absolutely.
Then I know that when you were doing the La Vie en Rose, there was certain artifacts that you would put on, like maybe a necklace or something that would get you in the role, almost like to be like, okay, we're ready if you put on a necklace. Did you do something like that for this, or was there, I mean...
No, but I like, sometimes I feel that I need something which is really different of who I am, or not really, but just a little bit different. And with La Vie en Rose, the teeth helped me because I asked them to have 4 fake teeth. And the physicality helps you to go faster to the heart of the person, and I always want to have some different physicality, but sometimes the directors don't really want you to change something, that big, like teeth, but sometimes even if you don't see it, it helps.
Did you try anything for this role then? Was there anything that maybe a walk, or I don't know, like a personal thing that you
The
knew?
thing it was that she was Indian, and there's no, that, yeah, it was more about an energy. I didn't change, something of my face, but it's an energy of she was a survivor. You don't stand the same way when you have the strength and you struggle for life. It's a special posture, and she was very direct, so it's a matter of energy, but if I would listen to myself, I would change my face all the time, which I don't think is a good idea, but I would do that too much.
That was pretty awesome, actually. What do you think the allure is of a man like Dillinger for a character like Frankie? Is it because he lived his life as if it was the last one every day? And as a woman, then, what kind of angle did you come up with that would be why a character like you would fall in love with him instantly, almost?
I think he was a good guy. He was a gangster, but he was a gangster because that's what he learned. He spent so many years in jail that you gotta learn something where you are, and when you're in jail, well, you learn bad things. And I think he was a good person because he cared for people. I think he had this huge failure in him, losing his mother so young. And at that time, I think he was a hero because he was not this kind of psycho murderer or something. He needed some money, and he started to like the money, so he wanted more. And it's a real product of this period. The law created Dillinger because I think it was, I mean, he stayed in jail for almost 10 years. It was too much. It was a mistake. He did the bad thing, but he was so young, and he didn't kill anybody. So I think it was too much. And then also it was a very tough period, and people wanted to, the most they can, wanted to see things in a positive way. They wanted to have fun, and it was so hard. So yeah, he wanted to have money, he wanted to have fun. He had this distrust in authority because I think it was unfair to him to put that man in jail for so long. So in a way, he was he was created by the period and by the law. And hopefully, I mean, fortunately for everybody, he was at the beginning, he was a good person who cared. And I think Billy fell in love with him because of who he was. And it was the first time someone would protect her. She was not used to it, and she loved it right away.